So hi everyone. What I wanted to do today is just run you through what our inspection reports look like. This is a one with not as many problems on it. This crane is not in bad condition, right? You can see I've just blanked out the customer's name, so this is an actual report somebody would be receiving, and I just want to show you what's on them. I don't know why in our industry it's like a big secret what everyone uses for their inspection reports, right? But it's pretty ridiculous. We've gone from using the paper copies, the duplicate copies, to using online programs where we can now provide our customers with logbooks, right? Electronic logbooks. If we maintain your cranes every year, this logbook for your equipment, even with repairs, is always updating and always keeping everything in one place, right? So this is what a customer would receive from us, right? The report starts with a picture of their crane, where it is, their equipment number, in service, out of service, a short description of the crane, in this case an R&M 5-ton, 575 volt, 3-phase, 60 hertz, right? It gives all the details, motor numbers. It's a bridge crane, 5 tons, the model number for you, a wire rope. The wire rope details for you, 42 meters, 8x19, left-hand regular lay. Right, we don't hide these things from you. It's an 8mm rope, 4 falls of rope, 26 feet long, right? 26 times 4 in this case. It's got a remote control, InMotion 322 series, the remote serial number, right? All that information is there. So if you need parts, you're able to get them, right? You're not forced to come running back to us. You're free to go wherever you want. We give you the information on your inspection to do that. So it starts with a job hazard assessment that our guys would go through. Date, do you have valid site orientation? Yes, in this case. Job hazard assessment, identify hazards, in this case working at heights, working at alone, working on powered equipment, right? Has critical task been identified? And yes, so in this case was driving, working above others, working alone, working at heights, then the corrective actions that took place to repair them or to correct them, and then asking, do you have a first aid kit? Yes, all our vehicles and staff carry first aid kits. Are you able to communicate with others? Yes, via cell phone. List all the PPE that was required or that is required. So approved safety boots, safety glasses, reflective clothing, safety harness, right? And then we go through the whole JHE, right? That's before they start any inspection on any crane. Maintenance records. So now they started with the crane. Is there maintenance records available? Yes, this is an ongoing customer of ours, so we actually have the records for them. We can just look back in our own system and find everything for the last 10 years, right? That's a benefit of working with companies that actually know what they're doing. Right? We have all your information, right? Runways and supporting structures. Are engineering drawings available? Yes, in this case they're available. Rated load markings. The technician took pictures so you can actually clearly see them on the side of the crane. Drop stops. He's shown a picture that there's existing drop stops on. Warning device, pass. Here he found an issue. Gearbox is leaking, right? North side seal is leaking oil. Recommend removing and replacing. And look here, even gives you the number of what needs to be done. R55 80x8 rubber seal, right? So if you have your own in-house maintenance team, they could easily go and do this themselves, right? We're not hiding any information. We're transparent in our inspections. Yes, we want reoccurring work, but some customers have their own maintenance staff, right? And they can easily take care of this if they want to. And not everybody does. Some just send it back to us and ask us if we can just do it. And by all means, right? That's why we're here. Rail clamps condition, pass. Structure, pass. Brakes. Here you'll see the pad thickness is recorded. The brake air gap is recorded. The brake air gap's actually adjusted if it needs to be adjusted, and we deglaze the brakes. So we actually strip them, clean them out, put them back together so they're back into 100% OEM specs, right? In drive shafts, pass. Festoon system, a picture and a couple of things that need to be dealt with. Guard covers, motors. We always take pictures, right? So you actually know what we're talking about through our inspections. Let's carry on down. Collectors, it's recommend using double-sided when there's a VFD on the crane. In this case, this crane doesn't have a ground bar, right? Wheel impacting stops, passed. Stops and drop stops, passed. Girders, good condition. Pendant function, right? Pass. You can clearly see the labels on the remote control. Electrical enclosure, pass. Your power disconnect is labeled, right? Pass. Conductors, conductor guards, all in good condition. VFDs, relays, plugs. In this case, the technician found some broken quick connect plugs. He didn't just leave it like that, right? This is a dirty environment, this shop. So he took it on his own initiative, and we encourage it, right? He actually took some insulation tape and sealed the plug up. So he actually says here, taped it during inspection to prevent any dirt from entering the motor. 2 plastic plug covers are cracked and 1 is partially broken, right? He notes why, but he does a temporary repair so the customer can get by and then make up their mind if they want to repair it or what they want to do, right? Contactor resistant measurements. So we measure all the contactors, right? Your contactors, you actually have a measurement that you can calculate their condition, right? So we measure them, and then if they're bad, we'll give you the ohm value and let you know, like they're recommended to be replaced as when we reach these ohm values, right? Equipment nameplates and data plates. So take a picture, main hoist data plate. Have you ever had it where you need a part for your crane and then the person who was just there doing an inspection says, oh, well, I don't have that number. Can somebody get me the number? Or you need to come out and pay them to come get the number. We take pictures on our inspections of all your parts, gearboxes, motors, all the serial tags, right? If it comes off one day, we've got it. The pictures are there. The pictures are in our system. Conductors pass, bumpers pass, holding brake, right? So now we've got the hoist brake, pad thickness measured at 10.21. Pass. If these weren't passed, there'd be pictures. What's wrong? What the recommendation is, right? All pass. Rope passed. Rope was measured, measuring 7.89 millimeter rope. That's pretty common for an 8 millimeter rope. Hook ETO measured at 91.68 millimeter. When we do this every year for the same customer, we have this on record, right? So we can see when this number's changing and the hook's starting to stretch. When you swap and change your inspections all the time, it's not possible. It's often why we prefer not to work with customers who use different people for their inspections every year, because we can't track this, right? So the inspections to some point are pretty useless to them because they don't have consistent information. Hook latch in good condition, right? Capacity markings on the bottom block, sheaves, right? Everything being checked. Sign off. He notes that there's some deficiencies that were found according to CSAB 167 and ASME B30. And that's our inspection report in a nutshell. I know I rushed through this one a bit, but I just wanted to give you an idea. This crane's in pretty good condition. Other than a couple cracked bits and pieces here and there, but other than that, it's in awesome condition, right? So this is the type of information you'll receive from my inspections. Everything you need to know about your crane on one inspection report with pictures and details and part numbers, in case you want to go get the parts yourself, right? All right, thanks for listening. Have a good day.